My employee started humming at work last week. I almost cried. I've been a floor manager at JCPenney for 3 years, but our newest employee is something special. She started working the register and would randomly start singing while folding clothes. I figured it was just another quirky retail moment. She'd hum show tunes while organizing shoes, belt out pop songs while sorting hangers. Then she started doing choreographed dances and filming herself with her phone propped against mannequins. Corporate sent me an email that basically said, "You need to control your employees' inappropriate behavior in the workplace." So I pulled her aside and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about the performances." She looked at me with bright eyes, completely unashamed. "I'm going to be a professional performer. I'm building my following." I nodded slowly. "That's great, really. But right now, you're working at JCPenney." She looked shocked for a moment, then apologized and seemed to understand. I thought that was the end of it, but I just hadn't put all the pieces together yet. The next time I worked a shift with the new girl, I noticed an immediate change. She stopped singing completely and didn't even hum along to one of her favorites. I told myself that was fine, professional even. However, I noticed her eyes were red every single shift the next few weeks. She blamed allergies. I wanted to believe her. I wanted her to be okay. Then I walked past the stockroom and heard whimpering. I froze and looked through the gap in the door. There was the new girl, sitting on a crate, hitting her palm against her forehead over and over, whispering something I couldn't hear. My stomach dropped. I knocked gently and asked, "Hey, you okay?" She wiped her face super fast. "I'm fine, just stressed. I didn't push. I should have pushed." After only a month of working here, she called in sick 3 days straight. When she finally came back, she had a bruise on her wrist. She refused to explain. "I bumped into something," she said, pulling her sleeve down. "I'm not trained for this. I sell khakis, but I refuse to be blind. So I spent my nights Googling signs of abuse and how to help without overstepping." At one point, I found myself on a parenting forum at 2 a.m. asking strangers for advice. I don't even have kids. The results terrified me more than helped me. Then one evening, I was locking up when I saw the new girl walking toward a silver car in the parking lot. Her dad was in the driver's seat. The second she saw that car, she froze. Her whole body went stiff. Out of nowhere, she started pacing back and forth while hitting herself, cursing herself out. She looked scared to get in the car. That's when my legs started moving before my brain could stop them. I didn't want to get involved. I really didn't, but I couldn't ignore what I'd just seen. I knocked on the window. The dad rolled it down. I put on my best manager smile. "Hi, I'm her supervisor. Just wanted to say your daughter's been doing a great job." Her dad looked at me like I'd lost my mind. "Thanks." I kept going because apparently I have no survival instincts. She's really talented too. The singing and dancing, she's got real stage presence. Her dad laughed, not a warm laugh, the kind that makes your skin crawl. "The singing? You mean that stupid dream of hers?" My smile froze. "Well, it's not really about the dream. She just seems a little unhappy lately." His face hardened instantly. "My daughter is normal. She's fine." The new girl appeared beside the car. "Dad? What's going on?" He turned to her, and what came out of his mouth made everything click into place. "Your boss here thinks you're sad because you can't be a singer. I keep telling you, you want to be a loser? You want to live on the street begging men for scraps? Because that's what happens to people who chase stupid dreams." And just like that, I understood everything. The silence, the bruise, the self-harm. It wasn't because of what I said to her. It was because of her own dad. Something in my chest caught fire. "Sir, your daughter is incredibly talented, and I've watched what happens when people lose hope. It's not pretty." He stepped out of the car, getting in my face. "Who do you think you are? You fold shirts for a living." He wasn't wrong, but I'm also a 6'4" ex-Marine who could knock this man out with one punch, and my fist was itching. I'm someone who actually sees her, who notices when she's hurting. And right now, she's hurting because of you. The new girl came over and pulled on her dad's arm. "Please, get in the car. Let's go home." Her dad laughed and said, "No, if you want to choose a stranger over me, ask him for a ride. Maybe he'll give you some scraps." He sped off, and the new girl sat on the curb outside the store. I sat next to her and she broke down, asking me what she was supposed to do now. I told her about emancipation, which is basically a legal way for teenagers to become independent from parents who hurt them. I gave her a number for a counselor I knew who worked with foster kids. "Dreams aren't stupid," I told her. "They're just like clouds, hard to grab, but absolutely possible."